Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today we are starting the move-in vlog. So as you can see, I just got a haircut. It looks really good. It's nice and refreshed for the school year. I do realize it doesn't look like I got that much cut off, but I promise I got 1.5 inches. Yeah, so my next stop is I have to get a few school supplies because my Shakespeare class is a no-tech class, so I'm gonna need a notebook and some pens and pencils for that. I don't know what happens to my pencils. I buy them every year and I somehow lose them. As for pens, I use pens more often than pencils, so I definitely need more pens because all of mine are out of ink because I use them all the freaking time. So, and then I also have to stop and get all my skincare stuff because I haven't bought new copies of the new versions, copies. I don't even know. I haven't restocked that yet. And then my next stop after that is Trader Joe's because Muncie doesn't have a Trader Joe's and I freaking love Trader Joe's. So I'm going to buy like all of my food for the next few weeks here at Trader Joe's and store it and then bring it with me because the day that I'm moving in is the start of freshman move-in. So I know that like Target and Walmart and like all the grocery stores are going to be packed with just like parents and freshmen, which is fine, but I just know that it's going to be very busy, and so I'd rather just do it all now. So that is the plan for today. And then the last thing I'm doing today is I'm going shopping with my mom to get just some more interview clothes, business professional clothes for like upcoming job interviews I may have, the career fair, stuff like that. So I'm just getting a couple more outfits with my mom tonight. Then I'm gonna load the car tonight and be ready to leave super early tomorrow morning. That is the plan. So let's go shopping. All right, y'all. I'm home alone. You know what that means? Giant haul time. Okay, so starting with my school supply stuff, I just got this notebook. I thought it was cute. These are my favorite pens ever. And then the mechanical pencils were very picked over. I should have known. But I ended up getting these ones. And then I got a pencil sharpener because I need one for my colored pencils because I want to get back into coloring this year. This is all my skincare stuff. I use this in the shower. And then we have the evening moisturizer and the morning moisturizer with built-in SPF. And then I just got some gum because I know I'm going to need some for the school year. So that was everything at that store. Okay, for Trader Joe's, I honestly spent less than I thought I would. I only spent about $120. I thought I was gonna be at least $200, so I'm low-key proud of myself. So I got 2 things of salad mix because I really like to make salads. I got some pretzels and then a bunch of fruit. I'm not gonna pull it out, but I got strawberries, grapes, and apples. And then, let's see, what's in this one? I got some just regular potato chips. I got burger buns because I like to make burgers for dinner. I got 2 things of these little chocolate croissants for breakfast. And then I also got a bag of chocolate pretzels, but it's kind of buried in there, so I'm not gonna pull that out. And then we have this giant freezer bag full of stuff. So let's unpack this one. This one I actually have to unpack because there's stuff that I need to refrigerate overnight. So I got these chocolate bars. These are the best chocolate bars, argue with the wall. Trader Joe's I don't know why I wanted to say tacos. Trader Joe's chocolate bars are the best. They taste like my childhood. Yes. So I had to get some of these. I got some turkey. I got this little mini quiche. I thought I could make this for dinner one night. Yogurt. I love yogurt. I'm a big yogurt stan. And then I got 2 bags of chocolate chips because I put chocolate chips in my yogurt. Then I got sweet potato fries. I'm trying to be a sweet potato girly, so I'm warming up. But I got some sweet potato fries to go with my burgers. I got provolone cheese to go with the turkey. I got this wrap to eat tomorrow because as soon as I get in, I'm gonna want to unpack, and I know I'm not gonna have time for lunch, so I figured that this wrap would be good because I can eat it quick and I don't have to like sit and make something. So I just got myself a little wrap. And then I got some of this pre-made chicken to put in my salads. Then I got some ice cream sandwiches. These are bomb. I love these. They're like the cookie ones. One of my favorite things from Trader Joe's. And then I got some turkey burger patties. These hit really hard. I'm a big turkey burger fan. I got just 2 packs of those. So I do need to do some repositioning because not everything fits in this bag. So I kind of need to, I think I'm gonna put my wrap, this, the mini quiche, and maybe one more thing in my lunchbox with an ice pack, and then see what else I can fit in this bag. Okay, I just talked on the phone with Ryan and had some lunch. Honestly, I don't really know like what to do because I don't really want to start loading stuff because I don't know what's gonna fit, and I kind of need my parents' help because they're really good at that kind of stuff. I will tell you, excuse me, I started breakfast at Tiffany's this morning. My mom got this for me from Shakespeare & Company when they were in France a couple weeks ago. And I chose it because it's short and I know I can read it in one day, and I'm already 40% of the way through. I don't know, it feels, this sounds weird, but it feels like a book that you would like read in English class. And don't get me wrong, some of the books I've read in English class are really, really good. But I don't know, it just feels like an English class book, which is kind of crazy to me. I can also tell that it's one of those books where it's like the writing is really good, but there's not a lot of plot. And so that's kind of how I feel about this book right now. But I'm pushing through because I want to read it. And then I started the audiobook of Big Girl. I'm only 12% of the way through, so I don't really have a lot of opinions yet. I definitely like it better than this, but I don't know anything right now. Like nothing is really sticking out to me at the moment. So I think I'm just gonna chill and then obviously go shopping with my mom, and then we'll have dinner and all that. And then after dinner, my goal is to just like load everything into the car, and then in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to pack up like my chargers and stuff like that in my backpack, and then load up the freezer bag, which by the way, I was able to fit everything in the freezer bag. What I did was the grapes container was like really oddly shaped and big, so I just took all the grapes out and put them in a giant like gallon-sized plastic bag, and that's what worked. That's what made it so that everything that needed to be refrigerated or frozen could go in there except the apples. So the apples are gonna have to chill outside of the freezer bag for the journey, but I will immediately put them in the fridge when I get back. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna load the freezer bag in the morning, like right when I wake up, eat a quick breakfast, and I do want to be out of the door no later than 7, just because I really want to make good time and get there at a reasonable time. So hey y'all, I'm taking like a 10-minute break because I've just been unpacking for the last hour, but I'm making really good progress. So let me show you what I have. So this is my bookshelf area. I have classics up here. These are all the books on my TBR, and then those are rereads right there, and those 3 are also rereads, but I guess this is kind of killing the aesthetic. Let's move it over. And then down there is all of like my annotation stuff, and I'm also going to put my bookmarks there. So I chose the plant to go up here on top of these books, this little calendar thing that I have there, along with the candle that burned in Shakespeare's Globe. Here I have my little Hunger Games pin and my Dustin, and I think that's it. My mom got me this from France, so I just put it on my bedside table for now. I might move it, but I kind of like it right there. Okay, so this is my little workstation area. So this part is still the same. I've got my picture of the space and my little moonlight. It's not on right now, but this I'm turning into kind of like my arts and crafts / school supply section. So I have my pencil case here. It's kind of dirty, and then we have all of like my coloring supplies. And then here is my very full pencil cup, pencil sharpener, scissors, tape, all that. This is just like miscellaneous school supplies. And then down here we have Gabby, and then all of my textbooks and things are going to go there. For those of you wondering why I have an American Girl doll in my room, we're going to the American Girl Doll Cafe in Chicago in October, and I want to just have her here so in case I can't make it home before then, I have her. And then this is a work in progress, but I'm turning this into like a styling station. So I've got all of my friendship bracelets here, and then just like regular bracelets, and then my claw clips and a bunch of hair stuff. I also switched up my bathroom a little bit. So we have like my skincare, teeth, all that stuff over here, deodorant and perfume. This area is teeth and medicine and a little bit of skin. I actually might put this out here with the skincare, but, and then this is makeup and hair up here. Okay, so all that's left to do is clothes, which always takes the longest. I also have this Wicked poster that I have to hang up. So we'll kind of see what's going on with that. I think I might do that at a later time, but we'll see. It feels good to be back in my room, back in this space. I'm super tired and very sweaty, but it's so slay. I'm so excited to just be back in this space. Hey guys, happy Friday. So I kind of have a busy day going on. I just hit up the poster sale and got more posters that don't fit in my room. And me and Ryan also went to the bookstore to get just some more merch because we're a little bit low. And then also we need a red Ball State shirt for our senior picture. And I have this one, but this one says that on like theater education on it. So I prefer to get just like a basic Ball State one. So I got a few Ball State shirts. Now I'm actually headed back to drop all this stuff off and change my shoes because I wore the wrong shoes. My feet hurt so bad. And then I have to go to the club fair and table for Fed Club. So that is the plan. I'm already very hot and tired, so 2 hours at the club fair, here we go. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I got this shirt yesterday. It's really cute. So today's my errands day. So this morning I talked to the front desk about an issue that I'm having with a package. So I got that all sorted out. Yay. And then I'm gonna have some lunch, and then after lunch I have a few grocery things I need to pick up. It's literally just like 4 or 5 things. So I'm gonna do a quick run and then come back here and chill. And then tonight is the theater and dance picnic, so I'm going to that for a little bit. Last night I finished Big Girl, the audiobook. Honestly, I feel like it's a 3-star read for me. Like, it was okay. There were parts of it that I enjoyed, but there were parts of it that moved really slow for me, or I just didn't really vibe with. So the next book I'm starting is actually a NetGalley romance book. I'm really excited to start it. I feel like I've been really slumpy this past like week and a half. I just have not wanted to pick up anything, so I'm hoping this will get me out of my slump. But that's my little update for today. Hello all. So I had like a day out today. I didn't end up getting to grocery shop, but I got my package figured out. Hung out with one of my roommates all day. Then we wanted to go to Books A Million, so we did, and then we went out to dinner. I had a drink at dinner, and it's making me feel a little sick, so I look a bit rough right now, but I'm gonna do a book haul. I ended up getting 3 books, which I was not expecting, but let's go. So first we have I Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman. This has been on my list for a while. Like, I've really wanted to read this. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. It's on the banned book list, and I'm trying to read a lot of the banned books, so I really wanted to purchase this. And then I got really excited when I saw this. This is A Curse for True Love, the last book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy in paperback. I have the other 2 in paperback, and so I was just kind of waiting for this one to release in paperback, so I was really excited when I saw it. And this last one was on clearance. It was in the clearance section, so I just picked it up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but we have 1-star romance. those are what I got. Hey guys, it's Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because I need to start my next video, which is my first week of classes video. Yep, I start class tomorrow, so lots gonna be happening. But I'm really excited for this semester. I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm trying a bunch of new things, doing new stuff, and I'm really excited. So make sure you guys stay tuned so you don't miss any of that. Give this video a thumbs up. Check out my social medias in the description box below, and I will see you in my next video.